very touchy. Is it touchy for you to talk about that? No. Your situation going into that filming industry?
I've been there, done it.
Yeah, yeah. It's been what?
Yeah, it's been 12, 15 years.
Yeah. And doing those kind of videos, because people might not know, but that content is like aggressive, porn.
Yeah.
And sometimes it has like a racist undertone to it too. I believe it's one of the worst ones you could go to.
Yeah, I think
especially
so.
As a quote unquote black woman. Yeah. And you went to the worst one.
Right. I didn't know that at the time. I didn't know what extreme meant at the time.
Oh my God.
Extreme. When they say extreme, that's what that means. Extreme. Raw and uncut.
Right.
Extreme.
And when you so even when they started, like hit the camera like on cut?
No, it wasn't like.
Did you know prior to the cameras coming on?
Yeah, I knew that it was extreme, but I didn't know it was to that extent.
Yeah. So after it was done, like, how did you feel after that?
To my soul, that I would not let my daughter go through the foster system.
Right.
No matter what it was I did or done. So she didn't go through that. She was with her grandmother and her father.
Okay.
And she didn't go through the system like I did.
Well, even without going through the system, there's a lot of trauma she experienced with you not being there.
Period.
Right.
Yeah, period.
And like how you went to look for love by getting pregnant, having by her, getting her. Who knows if she was to think the same way, right? So you kind of put that risk onto her.
Yeah, like a burden.
Right, you put a burden, right?
Like a burden.
Right, go.
It's crazy because yesterday I, did my thing or whatever, and when I came to, I was on a stretcher. I was like,
what?
Was on a stretcher. They was putting me in the ambulance.
Yesterday.
So I went out. I blacked out.
And you didn't even know you blacked out?
I didn't even know I blacked out.
And you went to the hospital and everything? Y'all, welcome to Jerseyzconcrete. Please hit that subscribe button. Please comment. Please like. And hit that notification bell right there on the subscribe button. Thank you guys for everything. Please support the channel. Hit the Cash App. Listen, it helps the channel out a lot. So, thank you again, guys. Alright guys, we on Avon and South 20th. This is technically Irvington, I think. I'm not sure, but today we got a young lady named Slim. Hey Slim.
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm blessed.
Yeah. You here, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Right, you think so? Oh, Slim. So how old are you, Slim?
I'm 37.
37? Okay. And where you from?
I'm born and raised from Newark.
Okay.
I've been here all my life.
Nice.
Don't know nothing else really.
Really?
Brick City.
You lived out the state before though, right?
No.
No? You never left New Jersey?
No.
Oh wow, girl.
Only other state I've been to is New York.
Damn. You got a lot to see, girl.
Yeah, I know, I can imagine.
You got a lot to see. How was your life growing up in Newark as a kid?
Typhus.
Really?
Foster care, yeah.
Since the beginning, like how old were you when you started experiencing typhus coming into the house?
Like I was like about 7.
Okay.
Like about 7 years old. My mom was a recovering addict. She got me back at 12 years old. So throughout the years from 7 to 12, I was in the foster care system.
How was that experience from 7 to 12?
Being without your mother,
I know
it was rough.
Yeah.
It was rough.
Yeah, I bet.
But I got through it.
Outside from not having your mom, how was your experience like with the people, family, other children, and
It's pretty normal.
You didn't have any like traumatic experiences?
No.
Okay, that's good. So where was your dad at during your growing up?
Here, there, a little bit everywhere. I'm his only child, and
really?
Yeah.
So they weren't together, your mom and your dad?
No.
Okay. So when your mother lost you, where was he? Why he didn't take you?
He did actually. Him and his current girlfriend at the time, they stepped up to the plate and he took me for a few years.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And what happened with that?
Well, they had me for a few years, and then I went with my first cousin, which is his first cousin. So
okay, staying in the family.
Yeah, I was with family.
So when you went back to your mom at 12, how was that after her being recovered? Did she ever relapse or anything?
She did.
Oh,
She did
man.
relapse, yeah. When she relapsed, I relapsed in a sense. Like, you know what I mean?
Okay.
And this is how I got pregnant, looking for love from my mother that I wasn't getting from my mom. So I went to the streets looking for it.
Damn.
And that's how I got pregnant with my daughter.
How old were you now?
I was 13. No, I was 14.
14.
I was 14.
Wow.
I had my baby at 15.
So who do you end up staying with after that? After having a baby?
My sister.
Okay.
My sister wound up stepping up to the plate, and she had me for the duration till I turned 18.
Right.
Yeah. And once I turned 18, you know, I was on my own.
Yeah. Now we spoke prior to. Oh shit! This damn.
Shit's scary.
I know it's scam like it scared me too.
That shit's scary.
So we spoke prior to this when the first time I met you. Like, what was it, yesterday or the day before?
Day
Before yesterday, and we just talked. There was no video or anything like that.
Yeah.
And you mentioned to me as something you did at 18. You want to talk about that? We don't have to, but it's pretty intense.
Well, the video.
Right, because you decided to do something very drastic at 18.
Yeah, when I was 18, I had my own apartment, had my daughter. It was Christmas time, not to mention rent time.
Right.
So I had my back was against the wall, and I did a.
Right. They might not have heard you got the truck, but let's not say the P word too much because YouTube be tripping. But we could say corn or corn or whatever. But you went to the G was. I don't know if I want to say their name.
Yeah.
But
the GG.
Yeah, the GG.
Yeah, the GG.
Ghetto something.
Yeah,
Ghetto G.
The GG.
Right, GG. Okay. And yeah, that was the only one you thought about going to? Like, it was no other, because that one is known for aggressive,
the one that was
racial.
set up for me.
How was set up by who?
By this guy who was escorting.
Mm.
Like I said, my back was against the wall. You know, when your back is against the wall and you got a kid that's dependent on you, sometimes you do things that you wouldn't think that you would do.
Right.
So you can take care of your family.
So you was actually in the streets prior to the video you did?
No.
Oh, that was like your really first step was into that.
Well, adulthood, actually.
Well, adulthood, yeah.
Yeah. It's 18.
Wow, girl. And they based in New Jersey, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
I never knew that.
Yeah, New Jersey, yeah.
That's a very touchy. Is it touchy for you to talk about that? Your situation going into that filming industry?
I've been there, done it.
Yeah. It's been what?
Yeah, it's been 15 years.
Yeah. And doing those kind of videos, because people might not know, but that content is like aggressive.
Yeah.
And sometimes it has like a racist undertone to it too. I believe it's one of the worst ones you could go to.
Yeah, I think
especially
so.
as a quote unquote black woman. Yeah. And you went to the worst one.
Right. I didn't know that at the time. I didn't know what extreme meant at the time.
Oh my God.
Extreme. When they say extreme, that's what that means. Extreme. Raw and uncut.
Right.
Extreme.
And when you so even when they started, like hit the camera like on cut?
No, it wasn't like.
Did you know prior to the cameras coming on?
Yeah, I knew that it was extreme, but I didn't know it was to that extent.
Yeah. So after it was done, like, how did you feel after that?
Oh, I can't tell you. I regretted it. And, you know, my mom always told me, if you're going to do something, just do it. Don't do anything that you're going to regret because you're doing it. Or be ashamed. Don't be ashamed of something that you're doing because you're doing it.
Right.
And so I was a little regretful.
Yeah.
But then, you know, I overcame it.
Right. So how was like life after that? Like But did people find out about it right away? Or?
Yeah. People found out about it. Like I said, I was more so embarrassed than ashamed.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, because I did it.
Right.
I did it.
So you went through that. So for you to get money again, like, but you continue the streets, the walking and stuff, or online?
I danced for 13 years.
Oh, you danced? Okay.
Yeah, I danced for 13 years. Like, that's how, I guess, everything else started.
Right.
The walking, all that extra shit. Mm-hmm. That's how that started. I was dancing.
Right. When it comes to strippers, a lot of them don't sell themselves, but
a lot of them do.
Yeah, like give a percentage what you believe from what you've seen for 13 years.
Yeah.
Like, is it 80%, 90%?
100%.
Oh my God.
In my experience, 100%.
Ain't no girl that walked in that club never sold themselves.
No, they all
yeah. I mean, you're technically selling yourself anyway, right? Wow. So, did you start using throughout your 20s or 18?
No, I started using when I was 28.
Really? Another considered late bloomer.
Yeah.
A lot of you girls started late.
Yeah, I was 28. My daughter was 12.
Wow.
I don't know why I even started getting high. Like, if it was rule books to the shit,
right,
I would listen to the rules.
It's like you started a generational curse from your mom.
Right.
And you put that on your daughter.
Right. But you know what? She came up a little better than I did because she didn't go through the foster system and stuff like that. Like, I made that vow to myself that I would not let my daughter go through the foster system.
Right.
No matter what it was I did or done.
Mm-hmm.
So she didn't go through that. She was with her grandmother and her father.
Okay.
And she didn't go through the system like I did.
Well, even without going through the system, there's a lot of trauma she experienced with you not being there.
Period.
Right.
Yeah, period.
And like how you went to look for love by getting pregnant, by her, getting her. Who knows if she was to think the same way, right? So you kind of put that risk onto her.
Yeah, like a burden.
Right, you put a burden, right?
Like a burden.
Right, good word, burden.
Yeah.
How old is she now?
She's 21.
21, okay. Yeah. How's she doing?
She's great. She's great. She don't get high. She don't drink. She don't use drugs. But she have a baby. Baby, I'm a grandma.
Really?
I'm a grandma.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you seen the baby, your grandchild?
Of course.
Yeah. Okay.
Of course I've seen her. Yes, I'm in their life.
Good.
I am in their life. No matter what it is I'm doing it, I'm in their life.
I'm happy your daughter didn't follow that curse.
No, I'm so thankful by the grace of God. Thank you, God, that she's not.
Yeah.
And that's because of what she saw, you know?
Right. She was able to learn from her experience.
Right. To not do those things.
Right. Same thing with me. I seen it growing up as a teenager, and I avoided it because I know what it was doing to people.
Yeah, that's a good thing. That's a blessing.
So at 28, what did you start using?
Perkins.
Oh, perks.
Start with the Perkins. Then it graduates.
Yeah, wow.
It graduates to higher things, more things.
Right. What are you on now, currently?
Crack and heroin.
Really?
Crack and fentanyl, I would say.
Yeah. Do you see yourself recovering from this?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, I wasn't born this way. And I don't intend on dying this way.
And it's getting worse out here. Like, it ain't like... It ain't
no easier.
Yeah, the drugs getting harder.
Yeah.
Taking people out. And I don't want you to be a victim of that.
It's crazy because yesterday I, did my thing or whatever. And when I came to, I was on a stretcher. I was like,
what?
Was in on a stretcher. They was putting me in the ambulance.
Yesterday.
So I went out. I blacked out.
And you didn't even know you blacked out?
I didn't even know I blacked out.
And you went to the hospital and everything?
No, I didn't. Okay. I actually refused, but I did let them check me out on the ambulance and stuff like that. But just that quick.
Just that quick.
I went out.
And that could have been a Fetty. Something could have took you out. Yeah.
It could have.
And that was just a few hours ago.
That was just a few hours, yeah.
Like, something has to wake you up, girl, because you're back out here again.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Didn't even go to the hospital.
Right. You didn't even want to get checked.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like you given up or gave up?
No, I'm not going to give up.
Okay.
I got breath in my body, all my life. I don't intend on giving up.
Right.
No.
You're 37. You still got a lot of life to live.
Mm-hmm.
I at least want you to go to Pennsylvania. This is 45 minutes away, right?
Right, somewhere, right.
Let's go to Poconos or something, girl.
Right. I mean, you know, I've been to the Poconos coming up or whatever, but like I don't really remember it that well.
Right.
So
right.
It's like, you know, I never saw it.
You got so much life to live.
Yeah.
And your daughter, you know, she only had a few years of you around, right?
Yeah. Well, she had me. Yeah. She just wasn't living with me after 12.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow. That 12 number, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Shit, I got my daughter back. My mother got me back at 12.
Mm-hmm.
And my daughter went with her dad at 12.
Wow.
That's crazy, right?
Crazy. I'm hoping, I'm not trying to put that on your daughter, but I'm just hoping nothing ever, you know, repeats itself. Because your granddaughter's not 12 yet.
No. My grandbaby is only 7 months.
Oh, she's a baby.
She's a newborn baby, yeah.
Man, I definitely wish the best for your family, man. And hopefully your daughter is the one that stops this curse.
Well, she did so far.
Yeah, so far she's doing good. So kudos to her.
Yeah, kudos.
All right, it's okay. Wow, you
know what time it is.
I got you. Well, I'm gonna let you go. You see yourself cleaning next 6 months?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Before summer?
Yes.
Got 4
before
months.
My birthday. I'm gonna say before my birthday.
When's your birthday?
August 9th.
I'm gonna be out here looking for you.
I know you will.
August 8th. Where's Swim at? Let's go. Riyadh, get in the car.
That part.
Right. All right, Sima. Thank you for having you with me.
Thank you.
I appreciate your time. All right.
Absolutely.
All right. Now have a good one.
Yeah, you too.